so for this bacon gravy, I'm going to be using just normal bacon, nothing crazy. I mean, if you want to do, you know, some type of like maple or whatever, that's completely up to you, but that might cause it to taste a little funky. And then just all-purpose flour, salt and pepper, and then either whole milk, half, you know, whatever, 1%, 2%, it's up to you. Whole milk is definitely going to taste better. I've got my heat set on, you know, a little bit more medium. I'm going to cook 4 pieces of bacon and kind of do a measurement on how much grease I have, and then do a measurement also for the flour that I'm going to add to make gravy from the grease that I get from the bacon. But yeah, I've seen a lot of videos out there, but no one really tells you measurements. Yeah, so I wanted to get those videos showing those measurements. All right, so yeah, I think we're good. I got the heat off, and I want to pour this into a measuring cup to let you guys know how much grease I've got. All right, so right now we're looking at just shy of a 1/4 cup. If you want a clean pan, it's cool. I think that'll add flavor, but you can use a clean pan. But I'm gonna put this back in, but I'm gonna throw a 1/4 cup, to start, a 1/4 cup of flour. So right now, I mean, we'll see what happens, but right now we're at a 1-to-1 ratio, just about a 1/4 cup of bacon grease to a 1/4 cup of flour. And we'll see what it looks like after I get done. All right, so I didn't dump it all in just yet. I'm gonna mix it up. Yep, definitely gonna need a full 1/4 cup at least. So keeping mixing it up. We want it to be not dry, but definitely a little bit thicker than what it is right now. Like I said, I've got it, you know, about a 1/4 away for heat. Don't want it to be too hot right now. So I'm gonna work with this. I'm gonna see how it goes. If it doesn't work, then I'm obviously not gonna post this part of the video. But right now I've got a 1/4 cup of grease, almost, and then a 1/4 cup of flour. I'm going to start off with 2 cups of milk. All right, so we're gonna bring the heat up a little bit. You wanna continuously stir this so that it doesn't burn to the bottom. But just get it to a boil, continue to stir it, and then we'll see how thick it is and go from there. But once I get these measurements figured out, it's a lot easier to add more flour before you put the milk in. If you put the milk in and then try to add flour, it's possible, but you're gonna have to use like a whisk or something, because it's gonna be really hard to get that flour to really mix in there and not be like clumpy. So I'm gonna bring the heat up, I'm gonna continue to stir it, and then see where we're at from there. So yeah, I think this is a really good measurement. You know, I think I'm about done. I'm going to turn this heat off now that it's boiling, and it's definitely a lot thicker. And I'm going to add salt and pepper to taste. But yeah, I definitely think this is a good start. Like I said, if you use the exact same amount of grease and you wanted it to be thicker, one way is you could add a little bit more than a 1/4 of a cup of flour, or you could add the same amount of flour and maybe do 1.5 cups of milk versus 2. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep stirring this, take it off the heat, and then add salt and pepper to it. Yeah, I think this is a really good, for me, really good thickness. So I think that was perfect. So almost a 1/4 cup of bacon grease, a 1/4 cup of flour, and then 2 cups of milk. Yeah, loving it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know, comment. If there's anything you would want me to make, just let me know, comment, like the video, subscribe, and thanks.